Happy Victory Monday, Colts Nation. It's nice to wake up having a win under the belt. We were 1-1 this season, but there's something that the Colts need help with, and it's that secondary. We kind of expected that secondary was going to need help, but we were hoping Dallas Flowers and DJ Baker could step up and be those guys, right? Unproven talent. Hey, maybe they could step in and turn into guys, right? Just like Legion of Boom went from a bunch of unknown guys to superstars in the league because they were great in this Gus Bradley defense. But looking at what we've had the first couple weeks, right? Calvin Ridley and Zay Jones absolutely go off for the Jaguars. And then this last game, you had Nico Collins, Robert Woods, and Tank Dell, who all were taking turns. They all switched positions, right? All outside and in the slot. They were all getting targets from all different places, but the outside is such a problem. Okay. Look at the numbers that we had. And again, some of this is from the slot, but a majority of this coming from the outside. 7 for 146 and a touchdown, Nico Collins. Robert Woods had 6 catches, 74 yards. Tank Dell, 7 catches, 72 yards and a touchdown. So as we continue to look through the stats and look through the numbers, like I remember as I was watching that game against the Texans yesterday, Kenny Moore was on the outside more, so I'm gonna be interested to go back and watch the film and see just how much he ended up on the outside, because there were a few reps in a row where I saw Kenny Moore on the outside. They're clearly trying to make something happen on the outside there, and it'll be interesting to see, what's going on with Juju Brents, right? He wasn't active in the Jaguars game due to a personal reason. Is there a chance we start to see Juju Brents in the lineup? Is there a chance that we start to see Jalen Jones in the lineup, right? Are they going to let the rookies start to get reps? Or are they going to keep letting Dallas Flowers and DJ Baker do their thing, right? Dallas Flowers hasn't been perfect. I could see them keeping him in, though. He's at least a good open field tackler. But in terms of DJ Baker, like DJ Baker, just he's been letting up too much, right? He's trailing his guys too much. He depends on his speed too often and his athleticism to make up for what he lacks in his coverage, right? I don't know if he's trying to bait quarterbacks and thinks that his athleticism can get him back in a good position, but what's happening right now with the Colts secondary can't continue if we're going to continue to win games, right? And Darius Rush was released from the Colts, ended up being picked up by the Chiefs. He was since released by the Chiefs over the weekend, and now he's available to claim on waivers. I expect the Colts to go out and get Darius Rush back. Okay, that should be the first waiver claim. I expect that to be the first waiver claim. And I think it's something the Colts should be doing. Right, go get Darius Rush back. You drafted him, might as well bring him in. Seeing what we have right now, right? Tony Brown, was talking to somebody in the comment section yesterday on a video about Tony Brown. Tony Brown's he's a good special team, which is the reason he's on this team. It's literally the only reason there is room for Tony Brown on this team is because he's a good special teamer. So we need Darius Rush to have some kind of role, right? Is he going to be a special teamer? Can he be a special teamer, right? We know Dallas Flowers can be a special teamer. He's going to be our return guy. And then DJ Baker, what's he going to do if he's not a corner? Could he be a special teams guy? So we're going to see what happens with Darius Rush. Can they turn him into somebody who can have a role on this team? But something has to give at that corner position, giving up so many yards to those outside guys. And most of the touchdowns, most of the passing touchdowns we've given up, maybe all of them have been to the outside guys, right? Even Nico Collins getting his touchdown, kind of in the middle of the field, but where he came from was the outside, right? So we need to make something happen. I'd like to start seeing these rookies start to get reps, right? You drafted 3 rookies. The guys that are in there aren't getting it done. You might as well start to let the rookies get some good reps, especially Juju Brents, right? You roll out with Dallas Flowers and Juju Brents on the outside, I think that'd be just fine, right? Start to let him get reps, start to let him figure it out. Going up against the Ravens, we're not going to be seeing Odell Beckham Jr., in my opinion. It's only Monday, so that could change, but Odell Beckham Jr. left the Ravens game with an ankle injury. No telling if he's going to be ready for the game against the Colts. So might as well throw him out there. Let Juju Brents start to get some run, right? And as the season goes on, he'll continue to develop and get better, right? Just like Anthony Richardson, going to continue to develop and get better. So I'd like to know what your guys' opinion is on Darius Rush. Should we go get Darius Rush? Should we not? Do you think we should go get a veteran? Should I look into the veterans and see who should we pick up? But again, we drafted 3 corners this year, so I feel like we should stick with the corners we drafted. We should go get the other corner that we drafted off of waivers. Bring him back, get him going, get these guys going. Right? Kenny Moore can do his thing. We know Kenny Moore is good. So those other corner spots right now that we need to get figured out. So hopefully that's something that we can get done. And I'll continue to monitor that situation. I'll make sure as soon as we make any moves, if we make any moves, I will update you guys as soon as I possibly can. But with that said, there's about 87% of the people that come and return to watch this channel are not subscribed. If you're one of those people, please hit that subscribe button. It's a great free way to show support to the channel. We're getting so close to 500 subscribers, and when we get there, I have a special surprise for Colts Nation. All right, so please help me get to 500. I surely appreciate it, and thank you for stopping by to hang out once again. And with that said, as always, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and go Colts.